Hello and welcome to my first part of my game development series. And yeah, I went ahead and started to working on this game. And the plan is to actually finish up the game so it's entirely playable. I wanted to have I want it to be very big so you can really do a lot of things, or not a lot of things, but you can have a lot of fun with it and just not play it for 10 minutes and then it's over. I call it Super Touch and Roll Adventure, and it will be a game where you basically run over a plane or roll over a plane using your touch screen on your iPhone. And the goal is to proceed as fast as you, or not as fast, but as far as you can before you die. And there will be checkpoints, and when you fall down, you can restart on those checkpoints if you have a life left. And if you're game over, then you have to restart everything over again. Also, there's gonna be episodes which the environment scheme and the in-game features will change throughout the game. So each episode will be completely different. Like there's gonna be puzzles where you can ride over gears or maybe like cannons or something, and you will get shot around. Or I'm not sure how the game will look exactly. So yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of stuff I'll be adding, I guess. So there's also gonna be new music, a new environment, and yeah, different puzzles and obstacles to pass. The game will probably be, as most games, progressively become harder the further you can proceed your play. I'll make the game entirely by myself, but I will be using some reality-free things like music sounds and pictures, which I will potentially be editing and adding into it. I plan on uploading this game to an app store, so you can buy it there for a small fee. Maybe I'll also add an option to buy things like extra lives into it to make it easier to proceed through the game. However, it will be possible to play through without getting those. So theoretically you can get through everything without losing a single life. The lives you bought will be added every time you play the game. The price for the finished game will be around $1.30, because I wanted the price to be a euro, and that's about $1.30, I think. So it's gonna be around there, I guess. The game will track and make a ranking of your best high scores after each round you play, and eventually game over at the end. So the high score, or rather the distance you passed, will be displayed and written down there. In the game there's probably gonna be items which you can collect to get points, and after a certain amount of points you will be receiving an extra life. So yeah, I'll make the game difficult, but there's definitely possibility to get through it. Spending money on it will just be a feature if you want to get through kinda quickly. So even if you buy lives, there's gonna be a challenge still. It's not gonna be like very easy to get through. The lives will only cost like a couple cents, or you probably get more than one life by buying those. Because no one wants to play an easy game, you still need to get some challenge into it. Especially if you're talking about a high score game here. So it's basically about just getting as far as you can. So I'm still very early in the development, and I'm not entirely sure how everything is gonna be working. I'm not even sure if I can actually really bring everything onto the iPhone so everything really works. There's gonna be like a lot of bug fixing and a lot of scripting and programming, and it's a ton of work. So hopefully I will finish the game in like a couple months or something. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. So yeah, it's gonna be downloadable in the App Store when I'll develop it on my YouTube channel, or on this YouTube channel. It's gonna be, you're gonna be able to find it somewhere. Obviously I'll not show all the content of the game, but I'll definitely get some updates into it so you can see how it it's proceeding and if you like it or not, because I won't spoil too much of it, so you can kinda have fun exploring everything and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure when exactly I will publish the game onto the App Store. So what you can see here is a basic sphere, uh, which is obviously not moving because I'm not giving any inputs right now. So this is basically as far as I programmed for now. This is version alpha 0.1, so it's a pre-alpha of it. So it's very early in development indeed. There's no sound or anything. All I can do is move the ball, as you can see here. And yeah, I got some lighting into it. And yeah, I'm basically moving on an invisible plane right now. I also already got physics into the game. So if I can actually fall off it, like I did here. So yeah, that's basically all you can do by moving you can move your ball by pressing W or WASD, such as you do in ego shooter games, or yeah, I guess you know those controls pretty well. So yeah, later I want to be making it controllable with the iPhone entirely. So this is just for testing purposes. So yeah, that's basically it for alpha. It's more of a information video, I guess.